You can stay upstairs, keep the bed warm. I'll make the food.
I kind of miss following you around the kitchen.
Would you follow me anywhere?
Anywhere. It was too long. I missed you.
I missed you too. Don't ever leave me again.
Next trip will be our honeymoon.
Well, don't say that.
Don't say honeymoon.
Who knows how long it's gonna be before we can get married now?
Hey, come on, we can knock that ceremony out in 20 minutes. 15 if we talk fast.
Funny. It's already April, and I had to give up the reception hall that we booked for June. So probably the earliest we can get married is September.
What?
That's only 5 months.
15 minutes.
Mike.
I'm serious.
What?
Oh, I don't want to wait till September. Let's do it now.
You are serious.
Yeah. Let's get married today.
It was pretty rough, what just happened to Jack. I didn't know you two would split up.
Don't talk about my marriage.
I won't. I'm just sorry that it happened.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really? That's funny. Because from the moment you hit town and started sniffing around me, it looked like that was exactly what you wanted. I want to make Gwen feel welcome in the family, but I'm gonna need your help to pull it off.
What can I do?
Well, you can be the answer to my prayers. There's only one thing I need in return.
Here comes the kicker.
No, I just want you to keep my name out of it completely.
Oh, you see, I knew you were up to no good.
You're not gonna say that when you hear what I have planned. Something wrong?
No, something's right. I just realized my dad, he's got a double shift at the police station.
Poor guy.
Poor guy, lucky us.
Well, how's that?
Well, we have a house all to ourselves with many rooms to explore.
I need to study.
Okay, we will. AP anatomy.
The paper's due tomorrow.
Okay, so you'll do it later. We don't get that many chances to be alone. If we don't grab this one, then we're crazy.
Where's Paul?
He's being processed.
You're definitely letting him go?
Yeah.
All the charges are dropped, Hal? All of them?
Yeah, that's the way Jennifer wants it.
Oh, well, so when did she stop blaming Paul for Dusty's disappearance?
The only thing Jennifer wants is Dusty back in her life. In the meantime, the last thing she needs is to waste her energy hating Paul. It's just another way of letting him control her life, and she's done with that.
Well, I hope that's true.
You know, with any luck, one of these days, maybe she'll even be able to forget that he exists, which I could say the same.
Yeah, well, that would work for us, too, believe me.
Well, then everybody wins.
I want to see Paul the minute he's free. I'm taking my husband home with me, Hal.
You're going home. Does Emily know yet?
Yeah. Emily knows and she's on her way, so we don't have a lot of time. I think that if Emily did leave any clues about where Dusty is, they're probably in my apartment.
So you'll look around and contact me when you find something.
Yeah. Meg, the thing is that Emily has a lot of expectations about how we are going to spend our time, so it might be kind of hard for me to get away to make that call.
Wyatt, you'll be on your honeymoon.
Not if I can help it.
told me they were letting you go, I didn't really think about what that would mean.
Well, it doesn't have to mean honeymoon.
Paul, you got married. If you don't consummate things, Emily's gonna be suspicious as hell.
Well, I'll just stall her
How long?
until you can look through my apartment. Get there before us and just see what you can find.
What am I looking for?
Anything that can lead us to Dusty.
Okay, got it. Please tell me we'll get out of this mess.
No, we will. And hopefully right away you'll find something that'll just put an end to it all. You be careful.
I will.
Oh, and you should look in the safe. Emily likes to keep things there. He's 2705. Get away from me. And, honey, I'm
What does she want?
Nothing that matters.
Oh, the hell it doesn't, Ryan. You're walking away and you think you could pin Dusty's kidnapping on me? Well, you can forget it.
Excuse me, you came here to throw a tantrum?
Yeah, put out Emily.
You can yell at my husband all you want, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not mad at Paul. You're in love with him. You are not good for my work ethic.
It's not my job.
Yes, it is.
Not when there's an empty house waiting for us.
Don't you have any studying?
Sure.
Well, we have a little over a month to make up a whole year worth of school. What have you got? Calculus?
Yeah.
With the midterms that soon?
Yeah.
It's 80% of the grade?
Yeah.
Dude, hit the books.
I can do it later.
What is up with you? Are you trying to sabotage our whole deal?
No.
Because that's what it looks like.
You are so cute.
You find Margot, I'm gonna get Nick and we'll get hold of Justice Peace today.
You're a sweetheart.
That's me. I'm a cute sweetheart. Why are you laughing?
Because we can't get married today.
Sure we can, but you better hurry up and do it before I change my mind.
What is the rush? You're not going anywhere, and neither am I.
Which is why we can fit a wedding into the schedule.
What is this? We've waited this long. We've beaten the curse, haven't we?
Which curse?
The something will dramatically happen to break us up curse.
Okay. Let's hope so.
What do you mean, let's hope so?
What's up with Nick?
You're jet lagged, aren't you? That's why you make no sense.
You tell me. All right, what happened to Nick while I was gone? Must have been pretty bad.
Nick didn't have the greatest month, but it has nothing to do with you and me.
Okay, then why haven't you told me about it yet?
Because I'd like to forget that it ever happened, okay? But it's not that big of a deal. It's done.
I never wanted your marriage to end.
You just wanted to chase me around a hotel room and send me home to my husband?
I don't know.
No. You don't. You don't know anything.
I know everything you did was for Jack. And that's why I didn't press any charges. For what it's worth, Jack's a fool to walk.
Don't trash my husband to me. Ever. Jack?
No, it's Al. I'm at the station.
Yeah, I saw the number.
We'll talk when you get here.
You can't even tell me what it's about?
This isn't something we can do over the phone.
I'll be right there.
What?
Why do you want to fail?
Why do you want to make it into such a big drama? I'm a guy. You're sexy. Is it such a big surprise I want to take you home?
No.
Then what?
You tell me.
I don't like tests. I don't like to be measured or judged.
Well, that's not about school. That's about being home with your dad. You only moved in because of me, huh?
No, I did it because it was a smart thing to do. I don't want to be a high school dropout.
No, you don't. You don't want to push a broom at a hospital for the rest of your life. This is our best shot to be something.
Yeah, but I don't see what calculus has to do with anything useful.
I get that. And what happened at Potsdam probably won't ever help me write a song. But it's the stuff in between.
Between what?
Between us and what we want to learn so that we can be what we want.
Whatever that may be.
That's it. You don't know what you want to be when you grow up, do you?
No.
Well, that's a great project. Figuring that out.
Train. Look. You study. And I'm gonna go take care of an important assignment.
Your wedding bouquet.
Lisa, I remember these.
Oh, that. Oh, listen, take one of the little blossoms here and put it in your scrapbook. But just keep the thing before it brings me another husband.
You don't want one?
No, I'm too busy.
With what?
A new glove.
That's right. Casey was telling me that you bought Mabel's and that you're totally redoing it. That's good. That sounds really great.
It's going to be wonderful, but I need help. So, I would like for you to come work for me.
You need to explain why you're congratulating Nick on being reinstated, okay? And what he did to lose his job in the first place.
He got it back.
And you couldn't mention it?
It was his story to tell, Mike.
And he asked you not to say anything, so you didn't.
Yeah.
It's been a real nightmare.
Hey. Just want to let you know I'm going to be out of here by the end of today.
Wait, you got a place of your own?
I'm going to leave town.
What?
Yeah, I'm just going to hand my resignation into Hal and, just things didn't work out.
Okay, what's going on?
Katie didn't tell you?
No.
No, she didn't tell me because you asked her to keep it a secret. All right, I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Hey.
Hey, Carly.
So, what's going on? What's so urgent? Is Jack okay?
Yeah, he's out on a case. Boy, it's good to have him back again.
Yeah. Well, it's about time. You should have given him his job back months ago.
Yeah, because then maybe you wouldn't have set up Nick Kasnoff, had him drugged and nearly shot. Yes, I read the report. Imagine my surprise.
Nick said he's not pressing charges.
Do you think that's all there is to it?
Come on, Hal. What are you going to do? You going to push the case?
I love the way that you break laws, you put people in danger, and all it is to you is a nuisance.
I've lost Jack.
I know.
Do you think that anything matters compared to that?
Oh. That's why I'm taking Parker.
What?
I want our son to come and live with me.
Stay away from my husband.
Don't worry about Meg,
She's
okay?
bothering me.
Yeah, well, she's leaving.
Do you think I want to hang around? I only need one thing, and then I'm out of here.
Paul's got nothing for you. Do you not hear that?
Do you think you're safe now, Emily? Because he's going to leave you hanging. You think you're going to be halfway there, and then he'll leave you just without a clue.
Make it stop. Make this babbling stop, please.
I will. Come here. Don't even worry about Meg. She's leaving right now.
My pleasure.
Well, leave already. What are you still doing here?
You know what? It's not a problem. I would do just about anything to keep from seeing you like this.
Hey. Can you really forget?
I already have.
Let's go.
Home. yet. I want to show you off first.
Relax.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
There is something. Something you haven't told anybody. Tell me.
Nice, Emily. What are you doing here so soon?
I dumped Emily. I couldn't take it anymore. I just kept thinking about you. You have no idea how much I want you. There's a wait in the dining room.
Yeah, I know. Place is packed.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point.
I want to be alone.
Emily, after our last wedding was postponed, I can only imagine how you must have felt. I mean, everyone knew we were engaged, and then you come back all by yourself. That must have been difficult. And people gossip.
It was humiliating.
And it's all my fault.
Not entirely.
Well, tonight is payback. Tonight everybody sees us together and they can all eat their hearts out.
I don't care who's here. I care that you're here. Alive. I've prayed for this day ever since I took the gun and pulled that trigger. Thinking that I killed the one person I love in this world the most. You have no idea. That is one torture I don't want to relive ever again.
It's over now.
No, it's not. I see it in my head every night. Me with that gun. Over and over. I dream it every night.
I'm sorry for everything that's happened to you.
If you had just told me that night that you were trying to do what Jennifer asked, none of this would have happened.
That's why we need to tell each other everything from now on, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the stuff that we keep secret that messes us up.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, it's so hard to trust.
No, I trust you. With everything. And I owe you. You kept Jennifer's baby a secret from me, and it cost you everything. I just want the chance to do the same for you, you know? You tell me your deepest, darkest secrets, and I'll protect you the way you protected me.
You would, wouldn't you?
I just want to take care of you, Mama. So if there's something that you're hiding inside, I just think you'd feel so much better if you would just share it with me. There is something, isn't there? Something you haven't told anybody. Tell me.
Unbelievable. My darling son is out of jail. Did Bryzilla here get you sprung, Paul?
Oh, great.
Oh,
But no, this
Barbara.
was a really lousy idea. Let's go home.
No, not home. Not yet. I want to straighten things out with my mother first.
Casey said you were a great help in getting the music together. So, he said also that you have a band, and it's really terrific, I hear.
Whoa.
So what I would like is for you and your girls to come and work at my place.
Lisa, this is amazing, but I haven't played in a long time, and I don't even know what's going on with the band anymore.
Well, are these girls, are they as cute as you?
They are much prettier.
Oh, really? I doubt that. But if that's true, I want you to show up. Anyway, you just have to muddle through. Because I know the guys will just love it. They will all come to hear you. And they're going to love you even if you stink. You see, my problem is I have to make money. And the only way I can do that is have fannies in the seats.
You're such a trip.
Yes, I am. That's what I hear. So is that a yes?
Yes. Yes, I mean, as long as it doesn't interfere with school.
Oh, I'll make sure it doesn't, because it's very important that you and Will keep your eyes on the ball.
We will. I mean, Lisa, this is so generous. Why are you doing this?
I figured in the end, it wasn't worth pressing charges.
How's Carly and Jack?
Well, he split.
No way. Jack left his home, his family?
Yeah. Yeah, I know I screwed up, and I got it. All right?
Okay, that doesn't even begin to describe what happened here.
No, Mike, listen. Carly is the one who torched her marriage. She put herself in the middle of that strip club, in the middle of Nick's case. She almost got him killed. Did you tell him about the shootout?
I didn't forget it.
You were shot at? On the job?
Yeah, because Carly told the other stripper that Nick was a cop.
Well, she didn't tell exactly.
Well, she gave her enough information so the girl guessed. She blew your cover.
Yeah, well, it worked out for the good in the end.
Okay, I wish I would have known about it. I would have come home.
Mike, there was nothing you can do.
But Katie can go into a strip club and distract a bunch of thugs while you search the place?
Honey, I volunteered. It wasn't dangerous. I was fine.
Why didn't you tell me about it, Nick?
Because I didn't want to see that look on your face. Liz, I know I screwed up. And that's why I'm leaving.
Oh, the hell you are.
That was a sucker punch.
I didn't mean it to be.
When I said that nothing mattered compared to losing Jack, I didn't mean my children, Hal. You should know that.
I used to.
Be fair. How much blood do you want from me? How much does anybody want?
Do you hear yourself?
I made a mistake, and I'm paying for it. Every day, with every breath. Please, don't make Parker pay for it any more than he has to.
I'm trying to keep him safe.
By taking him away from his home, from his brother and his sister, who he loves. That's his stability, Hal. Don't you remember what it was like when Jack was missing? The only thing that held that little boy together was his routine, his family.
I thought about that.
Then how can you think it's a good idea to uproot him now?
I was ready to take him home with me then, too. Do you remember? When you were using Parker to help you find Jack, your grief was running you, and I told you that if I was ever afraid for my son, I would yank him out of there. I told you then.
So you're afraid now? Is that what you're saying, that I am a danger to my son?
Carly, I think you're on overload, and I think that one less kid would help.
Wait a minute. Parker's not some piece of extra furniture that I trip over. He's my boy. He's JJ's best friend. He's Sage's big brother. Hal, this is not right.
I think it is right. I think it'll help you in more ways than you can even imagine. You're going to be stretched very thin, Carly. Take some help.
Is that what this is?
It could be, if you want it to be.
All right, then I'll pack an overnight bag, and I'll have Parker over tomorrow after school. But Hal, don't be disappointed if he doesn't last the night. What?
Pack all his bags, Carly.
What?
Parker is coming to live with me indefinitely.
Parker needs a real home.
He'll have one. Gwen and Will are living with me now. Jennifer and the baby stop over all the time. It's a real home.
It's not Parker's. Why are you doing this?
The fact that you even have to ask is reason enough. I'm afraid for my son.
Parker was never in any danger.
You were working with mobsters, Carly. You had Nick Kasnoff set up and almost shot. That could have followed you home. I want my son living with me.
And if I say no?
It's joint custody, Carly. You want to fight me? You want your record laid out in open court? You're already on probation for one felony. You committed another. I'll not only get Parker, but you could lose your other kids as well.
You would do that?
I don't want to, but if I have to, I will.
Why? Because you're such a good father, Hal. You're sure not winning any prizes for the job you did with Will.
I have one more question for you. It's about my grandson. Do you think you'll be able to work with Casey?
Oh, yeah, we're all good now. I don't think there's hard feelings either way. I mean, if it weren't for Casey, Barbara would have thrown me in jail.
Yeah, well, Barbara can do some pretty crazy things sometimes, but she does have a good heart. Now, I know you don't have to try to be nice about that, but just don't write her off. You would be surprised. She can really come to your rescue sometimes when you least expect it.
I will keep that in mind.
All right. Okay, so if the music doesn't work out, you can go into politics, okay? Okay, so honey, just come back tomorrow. Would you do that?
Yeah.
All right.
I will.
And we'll work this out.
Okay, thank you again so much.
All right.
Thank you. You will. Well, you'll never believe what just happened.
After everything that we have all been through, if we could just be civil to one another. Now, look, I know that you two are never going to be best friends, but do you really have to tear at each other's throats like that? I mean, can we all just get along? I mean, can we manage?
You want idle chit-chat now?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
How about those Cubbies, Emily? Think they're going to win the pennant this year? And how long do you think it'll be before you try to drive my son to suicide again?
Thank you, Mother. That was ever so helpful.
Call me when you've chewed off your leg and you can crawl back to freedom.
No, don't. Stop. Oh, come on, stop.
Woman drives
She's not
me
worth it.
crazy.
I know.
This is not how I wanted to spend our night tonight. You and I should be at home making love to each other. Don't you want that?
Absolutely. Let's go upstairs.
What?
Yeah, why wait? We'll get a room right now. We'll get the honeymoon suite.
No, our home is our honeymoon. I got it already. It's like our own private oasis. The one place you and I can go home and be safe.
Emily, look, we can't hide forever.
No, not forever. Tonight. Please take me home.
quick call, that's all. Then we'll go.
Call? Who do you have to call?
I gotta call my lawyer about, there's some paperwork.
No. That is gonna wait. You are gonna take me home because we have a honeymoon that is long overdue.
Yeah, you better keep this locked up, Em. He's gonna burn it the first chance we get.
Gwen was over the moon. You should have seen her.
Well, I don't need to see her. I just need to hear about it.
Oh, aren't you the saint?
Lisa, my offer is very genuine.
But don't you realize I would have offered her the job anyway without you pushing?
Nevertheless, I will make good on my promise. If her band does not fill your place, I will cover all the lost house charges.
Good, I'll remember that. But I'm sure Gwen will do just fine.
And that's all I want.
Oh, wait just a minute. There's one thing. Gwen and Casey are getting along just fine. So if you were hoping that there might be a little problem there, forget about it.
No, I had assumed that all that history was in the past. I don't think there'll be a problem at all.
Oh, this is great. Look at you.
Stupid grin.
No, beautiful grin. Are you okay with working with Casey?
Yeah, Lisa asked that too. I think we're both good now.
That's good.
So you want to go home and celebrate?
Now you're interested.
Aren't you?
Yeah, like every waking minute.
The biggest mistake I made with Will was letting Barbara convince me that she could be a good mother, that she had his best interest at heart. And Will is still paying for that, and I regret it every day of my life, and I will never let it happen again.
I am not Barbara. How could you even compare us?
Because your rap sheets are beginning to match. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Carly.
So am I, Al. More than you know. I'll have Parker ready tomorrow after school.
Thank you.
He's gonna need a lot of extra attention, you know that.
I know.
Do you? So when he wakes up in the middle of the night because of a bad dream and he calls out for you, will you be there? You believed in Barbara because it was easy. You could still be a cop 80 hours a week. You didn't have to choose.
This time, I choose my son.
You see that you do. Every day. Because if you don't, I don't care what my record looks like. I will take you to court myself, and I will fight you for full custody.
Dude, you gutted my bike.
You're not gonna run.
It's called relocation.
It's running.
Don't lecture me, Mike.
Look, you can't relocate every time you make a mistake in your life.
Do you even want me around here?
I want you close enough so I can smack you around in case you do something stupid like that again. You know, lesser man than Jack would have shot you himself.
Well, that's why I need a fast bike.
Look, what you need is common sense, a few scruples.
All right, well, can I have my carburetor back so I can go work on those?
Are you staying?
Yeah.
Good. Still need a best man. It's either going to be tonight or sometime in September, so we're working out the details.
All right.
All right?
Thanks.
Yeah?
Happier?
Here's hoping.
Better at that than I was.
What?
With Nick, he just ignored me.
Mm-hmm. Well, a good reason to call me next time.
I will.
Is that everything I need to know about Nick?
Yes. That's it.
You still on for the wedding in September?
June's back on, I think. Even if we have to have it in the backyard, I don't care.
Me neither. All right, but before we take our official vows, I want you to make me a vow right now.
Okay. I promise to love, honor, and cherish you forever.
I want you to promise me next time you tell me everything.
There's not gonna be a next time. Okay, you're right. I promise next time I will tell you everything. Everything there is to know, if there is anything to know.
That's my angel.
Well, what do you open?
Neighbors here? Oh, you bet. For anyone who can hear me right now, Paul Ryan and his bride Emily are home. Finally. You know what? Let me go in first.
Absolutely not.
But
No.
there's something that I would like to do to surprise you.
No, trust me, there are many surprises awaiting
Wait!
you. You know, I'm getting the feeling you don't want to be alone
No,
with
it's yeah. Of course, I want to be alone with
Yeah?
you. It's just that if we're gonna do this, I want to do it right.
On the next, As the World Turns.
You have no idea what I have in store for you.
Give me one good reason why he should get out of jail.
I'm not doing this for Paul, okay? I'm doing it for myself.
This is about Dusty, isn't it?